Well, for one final time this evening, let's throw it down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are about to shut off, ending tonight's sanctioned event. When they come back on, AEW will not be responsible for what takes place. Now, anything goes, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission in this lights out steel cage match. Participants first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin!
173cm79
Darby Allin!
And for tonight's final match, we're joined back at the desk by Jim Ross and JR. I'm a little nervous about this one, if I say so.
You should be. We all should be. Lights out means they got a clear shot, a legitimate, honest shot to do whatever the hell they want. These men I'm talking about.
Yeah, when Justin said AEW, Jim, would not be responsible for what happened, that means you enter at your own peril here.
That's right. Exactly right. Anything goes. And by God, we mean anything goes.
Darby Allin, who at the end of December of last year was thrown down a flight of stairs by the Death Riders. He was taken out of action for a month and then returned like a bat out of hell at All In Texas.
I'd say Darby Allin is very, very resilient.
Next, appearing in the UK for the final time tonight, from August.24, Japan, weighing 223 pounds, is Hiroshi Tanahashi!
182cm101kg
Tanahashi Hiroshi!
You heard Justin Roberts say, competing in the United Kingdom for the final time, Hiroshi Tanahashi announced that he will retire January 4th, 2026 at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom event at the Tokyo Dome. Whoever imagined that the last time we would see Tanahashi compete in England would be in a lights-out 10-man steel cage match?
Fans chanting, "Go Ace." What a legend.
One of the most decorated wrestlers to ever step foot inside a New Japan Pro Wrestling ring, JR. This type of match, though, not exactly his forte.
No, it isn't. And I'll tell you, he didn't become an 8-time IWGP champion for nothing. He's tough, he's resilient, and he's got all the experience in the world.
Yeah.
From Kagoshima, Japan, weighing 205 pounds, the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi!
180cm93 ザ・ゴールデンスター
Ibushi Kota!
One of the most inventive wrestlers to compete in the sport over the last few years, after the last few decades, I should say. Kota Ibushi is someone that seems to take a mischievous delight in coming up with new ways to risk his body in pursuit of competing inside a pro wrestling ring.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 224 pounds, he is Kenny
One of the founding fathers of all elite wrestling. A man who, after the injuries he sustained at All In Texas at the hands of Kazuchika Okada and the Don Callis family, we questioned when we would see him again. But because of the unsanctioned nature of this match, because it's lights out, he did not have to be medically cleared to compete.
Right. Good point. Good point.
He is here tonight because of what the Death Riders, of what the Young Bucks, and of what Gabe Kidd are trying to do to all elite wrestling. And just like Kota Ibushi is a creative, inventive risk taker, Kenny Omega, a man cut from the very same cloth.